The hotel we had last night was good. Out of the previous treks, that was the best accommodation I'd had whilst trekking. We set off after good breakfast, smack on 8 o'clock, or as near to it as smack on will take us, and headed off to the hills. It's just gone 9 o'clock on Friday the 19th of April. This is our first proper day out on the Grand Randonnée 70 or 70. Been going, as I say, just over an hour now, and as you can see from behind me, looking out towards the Massif Central, which we're going to cross. What a beautiful area this is. It's absolutely fantastic.
It was nice. I think we were met with a farewell party of a hot air balloon, which we've got a few pictures of. It was actually landing quite close to where we were walking, so that was quite nice. It all started with some cold weather gear on, and slowly started to strip down into t-shirts.
Compared to yesterday afternoon when it was snowing and hailing and Lord knows what else.
Completely.
The days, I mean, it's suntan lotion and so on. Apart from the winds coming in from around the north, and that is bitter. But we're sitting outside of a very pleasant bar is the only word I've got for it, really. But it's the bar of Vans. Stevenson with his statue is opposite where we're sitting, which is where he set off for his trek in 1878. Yeah, a good day, and nice people all around. It's very pleasant, sort of very welcoming, and so on.
Good morning all. It's day 2, 0900 hours, and we've started. I thought I'd take this opportunity just to introduce myself on tonight as well. I'm Derek's nephew and trekking partner. The original GR70 was done when Louis Stevenson had a donkey, and Derek has named his mountain goat, so I'm quite pleased I'm not a donkey. But it's quite chilly this morning. The sun's just coming out, which is nice. Quite rocky underfoot so far. Because it is bitterly cold here, even though the sun's out. The wind today was strong and very cold.
We're just getting warmed up and showered at the end of stage 2. But we both agreed that despite the weather, it was a better trek today, really, because of the scenery. It was far more grandiose, if you like, and I suppose gave us more testing with the very steep slopes to the valleys that we had to cross on as we make our way to generally in the southeasterly direction. But it was nice to be walking along some of these very narrow paths. We're surrounded by what will be blackberries later in the year, and other bushes, beech trees, silver birch, and so on. So it was very, very countrified.
Yeah, definitely. The villages are a lot more French than what I envisaged at the start. But yeah, it's been a successful day.
Yeah, and I was injured and immediately attended to by Tom, the medic. You've never seen a wound like it in your life. I was actually just stuck in the middle of my thumb by one of the thorn bushes that also line the route. It's early season, so we don't see a lot of walkers, but we'll no doubt see 3 or 4 of the ones that we've seen at the previous hotel. Although we did pass a family, didn't we? A couple with a young child who'd got a donkey with them, who were actually obviously trying to emulate Robert Louis Stevenson, and his donkey. But I have to say that I'm bloody glad I haven't got to wander around the area with a donkey in tow. Yeah, it's great, and to cross over, we're passing through some historic areas. The Loire Valley, is just part of French history, and it just superb seeing some of the architecture and stuff like that. It is good to see.
Meals on Wheels takes great pride in advocating for the elderly across our communities. We provide daily meals to hundreds of homebound, disabled, and infirm seniors throughout the Cayman Islands all year. With your help, Meals on Wheels can create a permanent home, allowing us the opportunity to meet one of the greatest needs in the community, as well as provide a social space for our seniors to escape loneliness and isolation. Donate now at www.pledgeasenior.com and note Trek for MOW Home.